Shalom. I know that you've already received one video from me today. It won't be often that I'll release two videos on the same day. But you have to understand that the video that you saw earlier today was recorded very early this week. Since it's been recorded, the situation in Israel has gotten decidedly worse. Rockets are being fired from Gaza. Israeli Arabs and Israeli Jews are at odds in the streets of Israel. And many of you have asked me, what can we do? What can we do to help Israel in this terrible situation? There are things that you can do, my friends. The most important thing is to reach out to your representative and senators in Washington. If they have a strong pro-Israel record, thank them and ask them to continue assuring the safety and security of the Jewish state by continuing the United States' commitment to providing military aid and anti-missile funding to the state of Israel. Perhaps your representative or senator is new to Congress. That would be an opportunity for you to educate him or her with regard to the Middle East, with regard to Israel. And one of the best ways to do that, and my final suggestion for what you can do to help Israel, is to become a part of the American-Israel Public Affairs Committee, known as AIPAC. But be clear, AIPAC is not a political action committee. It is a public affairs committee. It was named AIPAC before there was such a thing as a public affair, as a political action committee. Excuse me. Trying to do this in one take. I'll edit out that error. AIPAC is the most bipartisan pro-Israel lobby in the world, the largest in the country, probably the largest in the world, and it is bipartisan. It is the only place where you can go and hear Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell on the same stage giving very similar speeches, although Mitch McConnell doesn't know as much Yiddish as Chuck Schumer does. It is that bipartisan, and it deserves our support, and it directly impacts the U.S.-Israel relationship. So that is what you can do, my friends, here in America from the safety of our own homes. There are things we can do to be helping Israel in this time of crisis. Please take these important steps. I'll put links in the description below to the Congresswoman and representatives for my congressional district, as well as a link to the AIPAC organization. Shabbat Shalom.